But here's the deal. Let's be honest about this as much as possible. This is a boxing match between Conor McGregor, a guy who's never had a real professional boxing match, who's a really good amateur boxer in Ireland, who's a real multiple division world champion combat sports fighter, no doubt about that. And a striker, no doubt about that. But he's fighting one of the best boxers, if not the best boxer ever. Most likely, this is not going to work out well for him, if you had to guess. That's my honest take on it. The only way it could work out well is if Floyd takes him lightly, Conor clips him, Conor mugs him, Conor does some like old school Bernard Hopkins shit, like just ties him up, roughs him up inside the clinch, hits him with some real hard shots, or does something fucked up to him. I mean, who knows? Headbutts him. I mean, that's what Victor Ortiz tried to do to him.
I guess you can also say that he doesn't really stand there. It's a win-win for Conor, because if he loses, of course he was going to lose.
Yeah, and also Floyd is not a vicious puncher. Floyd's not Canelo. No, he never was.
You don't think?
No, he never was. He is an amazing boxer, but he has very brittle hands. He breaks his hands a lot. And he can knock you out like he knocked out Victor Ortiz, but he knocked out Victor Ortiz because he was just standing in front of him. He knocked out Ricky Hatton, who was a smaller fighter, but he doesn't knock out most guys. He stuns them. He sticks them with some hard shots, but Conor's got a really good chin, and he's a much bigger guy. So the odds are, even if Conor gets worked, he's just going to get outboxed for 12 rounds and get embarrassed and just whiff at a bunch of punches, and Floyd's not going to be anywhere near him. Or he can catch him. I mean, it is possible that he can catch him, but it's not likely. Like, the odds are going to be huge in Floyd Mayweather's favor. If I had to guess, it's going to be like 20 to 1 or something crazy like that.
Huh.
I'm not an odds maker. Right. But I do know movement, and I know boxing, and just a big difference between what a guy like Floyd Mayweather can do and a guy like Conor can do when it comes to the actual boxing skills. But there's another factor too, that Conor has been fighting with small gloves. Now he's going to be fighting with larger gloves. What size gloves do they agree on for the fight? If Floyd's smart, he's going to make him fight with 10-ounce gloves, you know, because probably Conor will want to wear 8. I don't know what weight class they have the cutoff in. Like, lighter weight classes, they use 8-ounce gloves, and heavier, they use 10-ounce gloves. You know, that was a stipulation in the Marvin Hagler Sugar Ray Leonard fight. Sugar Ray Leonard wanted the bigger gloves, wanted heavier gloves, because he's fighting a big, heavy puncher like Hagler. So they might make some sort of a decision to go with larger gloves. But Floyd's a fucking 49-0, multiple division world boxing champion, and Conor has never had a professional boxing fight. That's really what it is. It's interesting. I mean, I want to see it. Don't make me no mistake about it. When the fucking first bell rings, I'll have my popcorn ready, bro.
Well, you'll probably be